right. Welcome to my channel, LunaFae Tarot. It's nice to have you here with me today. All right. So we'll just do a general collective read, all right? And then I'll open it up for questions a little bit later when I'm done. I do have personal readings open, so if you're interested. Oops. Mute that monitor. So if you're interested, yeah, just LunaFaeTarot.com or just email me, okay, for more information on that. See if this can actually start on fire today. There we go. All right. It smells so good. I love Palo Santo. Oof. It smells delicious. All right. Not that I would eat it, but All right. So let's see. Hi, Chastity. How's it going? Hi, the light. Hope you're all doing well. All right. I figured we will start this read with Intuitive Kev's extra deck, and we'll go from there. See what we need to know. Hi. Oh, miss. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Aunt May. Welcome back. Oh, it's one of those days. Yeah. I'm feeling the drama. I really am. Someone's playing the victim, huh? Someone in your energy playing the victim. That's another warning here. We'll see what that's about. All right. Let me see. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. Hi, Sasha. How's it going? You, my friend, are the truth. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's see. Chastity. I had to pull that. I got full custody of my son card today to the stepmom, and I will take them to court. Wow. All right. Hi, Red Nappy. How's it going? It's so good to have you all here. All right. This one flipped over too. Okay. Ooh, friend, ally, confident, and spiritual gift in reverse. Okay, intent to harm in reverse. Law and order in reverse. Oh yeah, I would say drama. Okay, here's binding. Whew. Finances, love, spiritual, energetic, huh? Okay, and then lover in reverse. Can you see all those? Yes, you can. Okay, good. Friend, ally, confident, spiritual gift. What's this about? Let's see. Okay, this one came out in the pre-shuffle too. Technology in reverse. Electronics, internet, computers. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. We have knowledge. It's in reverse. Robbery, burglary. I kind of said it right today. Embezzlement and larceny. That's in reverse too. Wow. Well, it looks like somebody's trying to figure out how you know something. This could be a friend, but I'm guessing they're like jealous of you. The spiritual gift thing is in reverse and the theft thing is in reverse. I get the feeling they're jealous of you. What's this about? Oh, because you're leveling up. I see. You're leveling up. Gains, increase, level up. Yeah, and look, they're playing the victim. That's what I said. They're playing the victim. So I'm assuming this isn't a friend. This is somebody who's pretending to be your friend. What the heck? Yeah. Look at that. Destiny, fate, future, and karma. So they're trying to destiny swap you, or they're jealous of your destiny. They're jealous of your good luck. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, look. They envy you. Exactly. They envy you. Whoever this is, I don't know what this is about. That's weird. Intent to hurt or harm. And then we have the law and order. Authorities, court, legal. Okay. Tell me about that. Okay, here we go. A liar. We have otherworldly. We have peace, calm, and harmony. That's in reverse. Okay. So somebody, I don't know, somebody who tried to hurt you, tried to inflict harm on you is under judgment. They actually could be in the legal system. I don't know, but either way, they're definitely under some negative judgment. It could be bad karma. This person's a liar. And they can't relax. They're full on anxiety mode right now. Seriously, because the universe is on your side in this situation. Okay? The universe is like backing you up, not them. What's up between Aaron Z and I? Let's see. Girlfriend reached out. All right. I will... Hey, Warrior. How's it going? I will start answering questions when I'm done with this general read. So give me... I will do them in order. So no worries, okay? Yeah, look. Contentment. Like I said, this person's full of anxiety. Contentment, happiness, gratitude in reverse. Whoever this is. Okay. We have Cancer coming out. June 22nd to July 22nd. Emotional and loving, intuitive and imaginative, shrewd and cautious, protective and sympathetic. Dark side of Cancer, changeable and moody, over emotional and touchy, clingy and unable to let go. Water element, ruling planet Moon. Colors green and blue, metals are silver. Okay. Could have Cancer in their chart, or just Cancer. Okay, yeah. See, like I said, the universe is on your side. Whatever this is, whatever issue this is, your spirit team's involved. They're protecting you. Yeah. Yeah, because they're trying to steal from you. Intellectual theft. Maybe they're trying to steal your ideas, trying to copycat, trying to be you, claim like, I did everything. That's why they play the victim. I did everything. They didn't do anything. They don't deserve what they have. That's too many. Try again. Okay. Yeah, look. Lack, poverty, struggle, scarcity. This person wants you in lack. They want you struggling. We got this the other night. This person might smell. I know that's going to sound weird, but they might smell. Like you might actually smell something off this person. Like literally like the evil. You know what I mean? That's so weird. I don't know. I just know when I started awakening, like I was super sensitive to smell. Like super sensitive. So it might be something there. All right. And then here we have binding. Binding, finances, love, spiritual, energetic. Okay. And we have lover in reverse. This is obviously something to do with a past relationship of some sort. Okay. They, like I said, they want you stuck and they want to take your gifts. They don't want you to find happiness. They're totally envious of you leveling up, of your glow up. Whatever you're doing right now is making people really, really jealous. Yeah, look. Chaos magic. This person's wishing you harm. Same thing here. Intent to hurt or harm. Here it is. Again. Okay. Yeah. They don't want you to be successful either. Victory, success, winning in reverse. This person could be promiscuous. They're for the streets, that's for sure. They flaunt it. They flaunt it. Yeah. They're wanting to set a trap for you. Who is this person? If you know this person, who is it? Okay, good. Angel, spirit guide. They're there protecting you still. They're still. Angel, spirit guide protection. Light team, spirit guide protection. This person, it's in the same exact spot as the last row as well. That's amazing. They cannot hurt you. Whatever they try to do. Yeah, look. Emotional manipulation. Wow. Yeah, look. Stealing your ideas, creativity, idea, imagination. It's like this person wants you to think one way, but it's really the other way. Like they want to manipulate you into thinking, you know what I mean? Even if it's like thinking about what, remember the first card, ally, friend, confidant. They want you to think that they're your friend or that you can trust them, but you can't. This person's emotionally manipulative. They don't have any ideas of their own, so they want to steal yours. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck, illusionist in reverse. Exactly. They don't have any ideas of their own. They can't manifest anything on their own. Magician in reverse. Okay. All right, got a little clarification on that. I want to go in with the graffiti. I think we need a little bit more about that. Seriously. Ghost Warrior, everything's on point. Good to hear that. I'm glad it's making sense for you. For sure. Let's get in there with the graffiti and get a little more info on this situation. I don't know what's going on, but it's crazy. I told you I felt drama. I really did. I really did. All right, let's see. Cut these cards. All right. Let's see what the graffiti deck has to say, huh? All right. Let's do... I want to know about this victim mode. This person's victim mode. Okay. This chaos magic. I want to know what this is all about. All right. And this liar. All right. Let's get into it. What's this? Bottom of the deck. Disappearing acts, huh? Okay, let's see. What's this victim? Okay. Fade away. Problems will be behind you. They will disappear out of your life. Time to heal, moving on. Ah, okay. That makes a little more sense. So because you removed yourself from this situation, they're kind of butthurt about it. Huh. Okay, this one wants to go. Okay, non-player character. NPC, controlled. Can't be yourself, involuntarily controlled. They're also upset because they can't control you anymore. Okay. Okay. There's the legal matters again. Legal issues affecting life. Again, this could be judgment, karma, or it could be actually legal issues that this person's facing now because of whatever they did or whatever they have been doing. You know what I mean? All right, we have closeted. This person has a lot of secrets, a lot of lies. Closeted. Skeletons in the closet. In the closet. Wow. This person might be down low. Oh, that one just popped out. In danger to themselves. Put in harm's way. Causes unnecessary drama. I feel like this is a cyclic person. Like they keep doing the same stuff over and over again. The same mistakes. Wow. Okay. Tell me more. Insatiable. Impossible to satisfy, never enough. That could have something to do with the down low stuff, to be honest. This person might have a sexual addiction. This person's never happy. Never enough for them. Nobody's ever good enough for them, period. Nobody and nothing. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Winning. Victorious. Must be another reason why, again, they're playing the victim, because you are actually winning. You're coming out on top. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. They have something to say about it. Mental health issues. Inconsistent behavior. Trauma. PTSD. Mood swings. Easily triggered. 111 might be significant. I feel like this person's literally throwing a fit. Like, you might not see this, but behind closed doors, look at that. We have the two open mouths, right? The person's screaming, yelling. They're like literally throwing a fit. Playing the victim. They might be actually telling other people too about you and how it was all your fault. Whatever this is. They wouldn't be in this, they wouldn't be in this position if you hadn't done X, right? Growth mindset. Unlimited abilities, changeable and adaptable. See, that's you now. You realize the door's open once you shut the door on this person. Like, you have nowhere else to go but up. It's like 100% better. Yeah. Treated you like a starter wife. Supportive through thick and thin, but easily discarded after the spouse has achieved goals. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's not for the collective. So you're the one who helped this person, and they're saying they helped you. Okay, whatever. Bloodsucker. Energy vampire. Depriving you at your own expense. Exactly. That's in reverse. They were draining your energy. They were draining everything. Sucking the money out of your life, the power, the love. Yeah. They didn't appreciate you at all. They were just using you. All right, tell me about this liar. See that? Just using you. Self-pleasure. Self-satisfying instantly. Doing things for you. That's in the reverse. Doing things for themselves. And they can never be satisfied. Do you remember that? Self-satisfying instantly. In reverse. Wow. It wouldn't matter if you bought this person a unicorn. They still wouldn't be happy. Yeah. They're always looking for somebody better. Better lover. Look at that. Someone else is better. Someone good has their eye on you. Yeah. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. Find somebody better, huh? Okay. Yeah. Did they try to ghost you during all this? Unresponsive, missed calls and messages. They left you on red. They left you on red. Or that's you. You them. I get the feeling that this person played like fake busy. Like, I got to go to work. I got to go to this or that. But they were really effing around, right? But I think, honestly, the table turned after a while, and you're the one who kind of blocked them. All right? So I'm getting for that. Emotional intelligence. Manages own emotions and understands emotions of others. Yeah. I think it's because you figured this person out. Exactly. There's two brains here. See? That's so funny. The minute you figured this out, that's when you started leveling up. See that? The minute you figured out this person's MO, basically. Yeah. Look at that. In the shadows, stalking and observing, watching, contemplating. Okay, now it happens. Now it happens. And crunk, high and crazy, goes overboard. So now this person's self-medicating because you've blocked them and they're kind of stuck in you. They're low-key stalking you online. Looking at old pictures. They might be looking through their phone because maybe you don't have anything public, you know what I mean? Either way, they're definitely looking at old pictures. Probably got a box of Kleenex next to the desk too. Yeah, look. Double tendencies. They're obsessed and they're addicted to something. Like I said, sex addict, drugs, could be a lot of different things. But they're in devil energy. So it's better that you removed yourself from them anyway. Whoever this is. Wow. These three all popped out. I'll take them. We have tempering, sabotaging, bully, deceitful, persuading others negatively. It goes with the devil energy. This person's very deceitful. The liar, exactly. They sabotage everything that is good in their life. And they're trying to convince other people that it was all your fault. Yeah. We have exposed, truth revealed, uncovering, huh? Can't gas you, lie you anymore, that's for sure. And an active, resting, going within, wasting time. If they think they're going to get to you, they're wasting your time. They're wasting their own time. I was just going to say, it's like trying to catch a butterfly. Look. See that little bird way back there? They're naked and they don't have a net. They're never going to catch you. Wow. Okay. Well, okay. Now what's with this chaos magic? I need to know. I need to know. Hot and cold. Okay. Extremely inconsistent roller coaster ride of emotions. They're going through it. I can tell you that much. This person's going through it. Complete chaos. They're not a happy camper. Whoa, did you see that? Wow. Did you see how that flew? I hope you did. That was amazing. Okay. Surreptitious. A naughty secret. A secret affair. Yeah, that's what this is all about. I see. I see. I don't know if I think it was like this. I don't really think it matters in this case. Okay? Because it is what it is. But I think, honestly, you discovered an affair. And once you came out of your head about it, you grew. You grew. And they're in their head now. They're literally in their head. Yeah. Because they still love you. They love you. Puppy love. They want to come in and love bomb you. They can't be alone. This person can't be alone. That's what it is. Wow. All right. Yeah, look at that. Childhood issues. They can't be alone. They're going to blame it on childhood issues. I mean, there could be some ruining wounds there. But they're not fixing them. They're not fixing them. Wow, look, fixed. Fixed mindset. Didn't I just say fix? Limited abilities, innate and unchangeable. Like I said, come through spirit. They're not fixing them. They're still going to be the same person. Yeah, same irresponsible person that literally comes into every situation with the freaking wrecking ball. They're careless, they're unreliable, and they're a liar. Exactly. Wow. All right. Keep going. Wow. Look, yeah, and they want you back. They miss you. This person's all over the place. Wow. Wow. Yeah, and they're intimidated by you. Like I said, they don't like that you've grown. They don't like that you've expanded, grown up. Wow. And they're afraid. What are they afraid of? Interesting. They're afraid of a challenge, huh? Are you better than this person? I think you're better than this person. They don't like that. Provocateur. Not afraid to challenge status quo. Ruffles a few feathers. Challenger. They view you. This is weird. But I get this a lot when you're dealing with like somebody who's like a narcissist or something. They look at you as like competition. Instead of wanting to work with you and growing with you or whatever, they try to do better and they always freaking fail. Always fail. Every time. Wow. That's some stupid drama. Whoa. That's so crazy. Let me see. Oh, hey, Catwoman. How's it going? Good to see you. Wow. Oh, my gosh. All right. Do we want to get more clarity on this? This is like a crap storm. Keeping it PG, but geez. Like, seriously. Some drama if I'd ever seen some. I knew we were going to get some. I just did. All right. It's just bananas. Let me see. All right. Yeah, there's that competition. 5 of Wands. Wouldn't you know it? All right. Tell me what the collective needs to know about this. This. All right. Let's see. Okay. 10 of Wands. Somebody's very, very burdened. Got a lot of stress. And they're stuck. The Hangman. If you thought this person was doing all right, they sure aren't. They're bored and they're burdened. Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me about that Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person sees you doing so well. They want you to take your guard down. And that's only because they see you having all this good luck. They see you having all this good luck and they want to be part of it. Like I said, they want to take your gifts. They want to take your, remember that binding? Everything good that's happening for you right now, they want a piece of it. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Knight of Wands. They want to come in and offer you a new offer, a new passionate beginning. A lot of passion. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This person's impulsive. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're greedy. They'll never commit. They're not loyal. Yeah. And the Devil, of course. Exactly. They resent the good luck that you're having. They resent the good gifts that you have. They're very resentful. And then it's a very bitter person. Bitter person in general. Yeah. Because you walked away from them. 8 of Cups. Wow. Because you walked away from a liar. Ace of Swords. And again, just like total chaos in this person's life. This person can't even think for themselves. They're too stressed out. They can't even think right. They can't think straight. Wow. Okay. Yeah, look. 10 of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about that. Give me a second. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Yeah, look. Oh my gosh. Not to laugh, okay? Not to laugh, but damn. You do it to yourself sometimes. It's just funny when you get that. Okay. This is the, hey, you know, like the dog on the meme that's like everything's fine and like everything around them's burning down, right? This is like the, it can't get any worse card. Just when you say that, the universe says, hold my beer. Five of Pentacles. This is nothing. What they're going through right now with the Ten of Wands is nothing compared to what's coming. Nothing. It just started. It just started. If this person thinks they're having a bad day right now, you just wait. You just wait. It hasn't even started rolling yet. Wow. Wow. Okay. Tell me more about that. Yeah. 10 of Cups. 8 of Swords. Wow. Yeah. 5 of Swords in reverse. Again, they're going to be in their head, and they're going to be so resentful because you've got this 10 of Cups coming. You're going to be happy. You're going to be fulfilled. Emotional fulfillment, all that good stuff, right? They're going to be so in their head about it, and they're going to resent everything. Yeah. It's also a card of reconciliation. I think they're always going to want that. It's never going to happen, though. Yeah, because they made some wrong decisions. 3 of Wands in reverse. They took a left when they should have taken a right. Yeah, and now they're never going to get what they want. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly. Wow. They will always and forever struggle. Yeah. Wow. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. They will always be struggling, and they'll always be trying to work harder to get where they want to go, and it'll never happen. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, they're trying to manifest working together. It's not going to work, though. Look, and the Lovers. It's not going to work, though. All their seeds are going to be, like, destroyed, rotten. Nothing but rotten fruit. Yep, because they're the Emperor in reverse. Exactly. Exactly. They're a bottom feeder. So, if you wanted to know what was going on and the person you're thinking of, that's what's going on. That's bananas. They're very, very unhappy. They're very bitter right now, too. I'd say, like, borderline, like, psychotic, to be honest. Wow. All right. Wow. That's really crazy. Let's see. Let's see. How about... Let's see. Oh, that's so nice. Ghost Warrior. When I finish nursing school, I'm throwing myself a chess party. Awesome. Gotta crawl before you walk. Very, very, very true. Let's see. This is chess, not checkers. I do like checkers. I can never remember how the pieces move in chess. That's so funny. Let's see. Oh, hey, Drew's T35 Drew. I suppose I was the other day. I'm just browsing. I don't like knowing the answers, really. Once you know, would it happen, or does it happen because you make it happen? Well, you manifest. You do manifest, but everybody has free will. So, I mean, like, I could read for you today, and, you know, something, it would say something's going to happen, but then somebody makes a different choice, and a bunch of other choices follow, and the outcome's completely different, because there is this free will, right? It's like you're always reading from a specific timeline, and if somebody, that's why we're always talking about timelines. If somebody veers from that timeline, then not everything I'm saying right now is going to make sense for you, right? Because you've kind of moved, or they have. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see. Hopefully you all are still here. If you're not, then I'm reading for nobody. But let's see. First question. Okay, Red Nappy Summer. What's up between Aaron Z and I? Is he interested? All right, let's see. If you guys want to follow along to see where I am in the questions, you can scroll up a little bit to Red Nappy Summer. What's up between Aaron Z and I? Is he interested? All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, Knight of Wands. Ooh, honey. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Hey, they think you're very attractive. Wow. Okay. Wow. Magician. They're manifesting you too, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Aaron Z and I. Page of Cups. In reverse. Death. Queen of Cups. Okay. Five of Swords. What's that about? Two of Wands in reverse. They do have their eye on you, number one. Maybe they have to end a different relationship first, though. I'm not sure what that is. That looks really what it looks like. But they do have their sights on you. It's like you're their goal right now. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And also the King of Swords with the Lovers. Yeah. They're thinking about it heavily, actually. They're thinking about you heavily. Yeah, they think you're beautiful, nurturing, loving. They're in their head about it for some reason. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming they're in a different relationship right now, but yeah. Yeah, they're gonna take some action though. They're totally going your way. So hopefully that helped, Red Nappy. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Sasha Mitzi says, Pearl finally reached out, then went quiet. Why did she do that if she was just going to leave again? Pearl finally reached out, then went quiet. Queen of Swords, she sure did. Queen of Swords. I also have the Seven of Swords. Deception. All right, let's see. Sasha, what's going on with Sasha and Pearl, huh? What's going on with Sasha and Pearl? Let's see. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Lovers in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. High Priestess. Oh, I see. I see. Ten of Swords. Strength in reverse. Ace of Wands. Temperance in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Excuse me. It's too much work. It's too much work. This person doesn't want to give. They just don't want to give. Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like emotional manipulation. They have a fear of commitment. They're an avoidant. They're very weak. They do things that would break your heart. And you know it. That's the thing. You know it. I don't know what's going on, but you know it. You want a passionate new beginning, but there's no balance whatsoever. There's no like traditional like foundation type thing, right? Causes you a lot of anxiety. That's for sure. I think honestly, this person's worried that you're going to figure them out with the justice in reverse. Like if you haven't expressed to them what you're seeing, you know, like with your intuition or whatever, They're like afraid that you're going to find out that they're lying to you or whatever. All right. Hopefully that makes sense, Sasha. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. Let's see. Thank you, the light. 15 people, 4 likes. Come on, guys. That's right. Thank you so much. Warrior above, within, without. My Luna's back, y'all. Love that so much. Thank you so much. Anne May. Oh, good. Anne May says, I got the file from you, and once again, thank you so much for the amazing reading. Love you so much, Luna, for everything you have done and do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Warrior above, within, without says, hey, Luna, if possible, would like a read. Yes. Do you have a specific question or just like a general? Let me scroll. Let's see. Okay. You're welcome, Red Nappy. Sasha, okay, good. I'm glad that resonated. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back up. All right. I don't see where you asked a question, so I'm just going to do general for you, Warrior, okay? Warrior above, within. What do you need to know? Let's see. Let's see. All right. Justice and the 10 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Something you're working on is going to really pay off. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Something you're working on is really going to pay off. Let's see. What is it? What else? Whoa. All right. 6 of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Strength in reverse. I see. 8 of Wands. You're worried. Yeah, you're worried. That's all right. I get it. You're worried, but it'll all work out, okay? You want this success. Whatever this is that you're going for. It could be a job, a new opportunity, love. Whatever this is that's going to make you really happy. You're really worried about it. You're really worried it's not going to work out, okay? 5 of Pentacles and the Strength in reverse. It's probably puts a little anxiety, but it will be okay. You'll get good news about it. 8 of Wands, good communication, judgment. Universe is on your side. You've got some spirit guides around you helping you out. It's going to be a great change. So whatever this is, it's going to be positive, really positive. So just keep doing what you're doing. That's awesome. Just don't stress out about it. Maybe you need to relax. Maybe you need to relax a little bit. I don't know. Go in a hot tub or take a nice long bath or something. You know what I mean? Maybe you need a vacation. I don't know. If you can afford one. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. The light, do you want to be a mod? You're so awesome. Let me know. I'll add you. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Ghost Warrior. Wow, my daughter's father is a policeman. He repoed my car and doesn't want to help with his daughter. Wow. Dang. You're at peace with the situation. You gave it to God. Good for you. Good for you. Hi, Sherry. I love that. I love that. Wicked spouse of yours. Wow. Off subject, but after a long day of work, I like coming home to peace and rubbing my feet together. I love that. You're rubbing your feet together. That's so cute. Oh, wow. You're going to expose them with all your receipts. Good for you. Good for you. La Casetta de Cuni. Hello. Hello to you. Wow, Ghost Warrior, 14 years of verbal abuse. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Catwoman. OMG, I'm shopping. I just saw your live. Is this a collective? Hope everyone has and is having a great Friday. Yes, I did the collective first. So if you want to rewind, you can watch the whole thing. And then now I'm doing some questions. Let's see. You took all your pics off social media? Wow. Yeah. Sarah says, but now I found my true love. I'm so happy for you. The light. I'm separated and single and getting used to it. Good for you. Good for you. Jersey, hello. Let's see. Good. Ghost Warriors. Positive action moving forward. Let's see. Catwoman says, I never believe I'm better than anyone. We all have something to bring to the table. Some of us are better at certain things than others. It's all, yeah. All right. Warrior. I think I got you. I think I got you. Yes. Let me know if I miss you. Okay. And then the light. That's pretty deep. Let's see. I'm scrolling. There we go. I got you. Red Nappy, I got you. Awesome. Neil, hello. All right. The light. What does Spirit want me to know about Leslie? Let's see. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Nine of Wands. All right. What does Spirit want me to know about Leslie? Let's see. Awesome. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you. There we go. Just scroll. I'll just scroll a lot. There we go. Sweet. There you go. Thank you so much. Let's see. What does Spirit want me to know about Leslie? Let's see. What does Spirit want me to know? For the light. Oh. Okay. That's a story. Somebody's regretting making a wrong decision, I can tell you that much. Two of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. It's clearly walking away from a situation. It's like they picked the wrong one. You know what I mean? It's like how they're feeling. Deep in regret. They feel like abandoned. Yeah. They they feel like they screwed themselves. Wow. I got immediately, they effed themselves in my head. That's why I was laughing. Like, yeah. It was the curse word, but I didn't say it. That's what I was thinking. Immediately, that's why I giggled. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and they can't get over it. They've got a lot of anxiety. This person's like burnt out. Stressed out. Okay. Did they put you in a third party situation? Or were they partying too much? Is this about drugs? I don't know. Something. It's all they can think about. It's like literally all they can think about. Yeah, look. Options. Seven of Cups in reverse. All their stupid choices led them to this anxiety. Literally what this is. Wow. Oh, geez. Is this what this is? Is this a catalyst, twin? They put you in competition? Really? Over money? Wow. I hope that's not what that is. That's what it looks like, though. It's a twin flame soulmate connection card. Oh, you're getting justice for it, whatever. And you're coming out as the King of Pentacles, so they're in reverse. You're not. They're greedy. They're not going to be very abundant, but you are. And I guess that's your justice. That's your good karma for this. Okay? I don't know. I don't know if this was your relationship or whatever, but whatever this is bad news, in my opinion. Alright. Hopefully that resonated. I don't know who Leslie is. Hopefully that resonated for you. Let's see. Kiki, hello. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you. Jersey, look at you, light, moving on up. All right. Let's see. Bamin, hello. Yes, you can ask a question for sure. I don't do legal questions, y'all. But if you want to reword something, you know, reword something for me, like maybe like, will I be abundant, or, you know, will I be successful in X? You know what I mean? Neil asks, my first love, will I see her again? It's been 48 years. Wow. It's a long time, Neil. 6 of Wands. 9 of Swords. It's been, what's this? I need a new deck like this. It's gonna break, isn't it? Darn it. Alright, let's see. Get the star. Is this person sick? Or they were sick. Thought they were healing. Okay, let's see. For Neil. Can I see that first love or not? Let's see. 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. 7 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You might, but I don't think it's going to be as grand as you hope. This person's changed a lot. This person's changed a lot. I think someone, I don't know what other words to use, but they literally destroyed this person. That's coming through really strong. Okay? This person lost all their self-respect. They look good on the outside. They got a lot of money. They lost all their self-respect. They've been manipulated for years. And they're just trying to keep it together. That's so sad. So, I mean, like, I guess this one's in your court, because if you want to work on stuff, then you can turn this around, right? But I don't think it's going to be like, let's say you planted purple potatoes, but yams come up. You know what I mean? It's like the wrong seeds. It's not like quite what you were remembering planting, right? But I mean, if you can work with it, then you can work with it. That's horrible, though. She's gone, whoever this is, she's gone through a lot, okay? He or she, don't matter. That's sad. Let's see. That is so sad. Kiki, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good too. Kiki, may I know what's coming towards me? Let's see. May I know what's coming towards me? Are you manifesting? You're manifesting something? You're not happy in your current situation. You want out. You want to do something else. Yeah, you want to work with somebody else? Okay, let's see what's going on. See what's going on for Kiki. I love that name. It automatically makes you smile. All right, let's go. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. I'm making some decisions. Fool in reverse. King of Pentacles, too. Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. Well, you're being divinely guided by something to start something new. Yeah, Page of Wands. Okay. You bet. Yeah, I was just to say you're not listening to yourself, though. Why? Why aren't you listening to yourself? Okay, you've like got this good idea, whatever it is. The King of Swords, okay? And it'll make you abundant, King of Pentacles, but you don't want to take that leap of faith. You're like second guessing yourself. You're doubting yourself. Okay, this is an opportunity. This is a new thing. I don't know if it's creative, artsy. I don't know what it is, but it will bring you some stability, some rewards. But you're not listening to your intuition. You need to stop that. You need to stop that. Listen to that King of Swords person. Don't do emotions. Just be like, this is the logical decision to make, right? And go with it. That's really what I'm getting. All right? So I don't know what you're working on, what you're thinking about, but something in your brain, listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Okay? Hopefully that resonates, Kiki. All right. Batman, yes, you can ask a question for sure. Hi, Lama Lisa. Let's see. Oh, wow. Crows. Crows. Drew says, when I came home from work today, crows that have been in my yard, one was injured in the road. I tried to help it. It couldn't fly. Jumped behind a tree and it disappeared. I would have seen it fly. Wow. Crows are like a direct connection to like the spirits. They usually show up too when someone's died. Relatives can come and say hi through their eyes. See what you're doing. I think I got you, Ghost Warrior. Let me see. Did I get you? Okay. May I have a general? I didn't get you yet. Okay. May I have a general? My name is Shakina. Yes, you may. Shakina, general reading. Let's see, Ghost Warrior. Shakina. What's going on for Shakina? All right. I love seeing all your beautiful names. You're so creative. What's going on for Shakina today? Got some decisions to make. Six of Pentacles. Let's see, some changing. Something's changing. It's changing fast, too. Okay. You getting a new job? You're deciding. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it's a job. Something. Okay, let's see. Shakina. Page of Swords. Yeah, something new. Something new. You're excited about it. You're restless too. All right, Magician reverse. 3 wands. Okay. Yeah, something new. Okay, good. Whatever this is, you just need to make sure you plan a little bit before you change a bunch of stuff, okay? Or it's not going to be as easy as you think. Whatever this is, okay? Like if you need to, like if this is a move, if this is a new job, if there's something that you're working on that you can share the load with somebody else, do it. Let people help you, okay? Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Because it's like you're not focused. You're not focused. Yeah, exactly. World in reverse. Yeah, you're trying to take a shortcut where you shouldn't be. Okay? Yeah. You want to get done. You want to get something done so fast, but you're not thinking it through all the way. That's really what I'm getting. So you just need to take your time. And if you need to delegate responsibilities to somebody else, you need to do that. Okay? Yeah. Because otherwise, whatever this is, isn't going to get done. Okay? It's bottom of the deck. Yeah. The moon. Yeah. It's not going to get done. It'll just be like, you know, a constant source of anxiety for you. That's what that is. Anxiety. Anxiety. Anxiety and unsure of yourself, etc. So, yeah. Hopefully that resonates. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah. Just make a list. Like Santa Claus. Check it twice. And then, you know, give somebody number 1 through 10. Right? All right. Let's see. Lana Lisa. Wow, Bammon. Bammon, that's happened to me today, and I love him immensely. Good. Sarah. Sarah, was this man lying about who he was? Sarah. Let me see. Was this man lying about who he was? Sarah. Sarah. Was this man lying about who he was? Temperance, 6 of Swords. Okay. Knight of Cups. Temperance, 6 of Swords. Okay, let's see. Sarah. Was this man lying about who he was? 10 of Wands. 9 of Swords in reverse. The World. Death. Four of Wands in reverse. Wow. 3 of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Well, this person's very secretive. I don't know if that means they were lying, okay? They have a lot of drama in their life. They have a lot of stress. They have a lot of responsibilities that they have to take care of. This person's pretty successful. Okay. I don't know who they are, but they're trying to change their life. They're trying to change their life. They're healing from a breakup of some sort. I think they're moving too. Moving out of a house. Out of a relationship. Yeah. This person doesn't have very good luck, I can tell you that much. They're very negative about the future too. Very negative. And I don't know, it's like they kind of want to be mothered. It's really weird. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person wants things handed to them. You know, like their nightly slippers, their dinner. They don't really like to do stuff for themselves outside of work. Okay. But yeah, I just don't think this person, I mean, I don't see any communication cards that aren't in reverse. You know what I mean? This person's very secretive. I wouldn't go as far to say as they're secrets, but they just don't like talking about themselves or their situations. You could say they lied because of omission. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know anything about this person, but hopefully it makes sense. Let me see. Bombin, love guidance for me. Going through a tough situation. Will the person come back in my life with a relationship and marriage? Oh wait, okay, yeah, that's right. Bombin, love guidance. Is there a reconciliation? 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay. It's amazing how that works. 10 of Cups. Okay. Let's see. That's your intent. That's what you're thinking. That's what you're wishing. Are you manifesting that? Or are they manifesting that? Let's see. Let's see. World in reverse. Star in reverse. The Sun. There's 3 major arcanas already. That's crazy. Wow, 4. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping there. I'm stopping there. I don't need any more. Wow. 4 major arcanas for you. That's bananas. Okay, well, number 1, this cycle is not completed. Okay. So that does indicate a return. Okay. You're not too sure about that. You don't have a lot of faith that it will happen. Sun says otherwise, and there will be good luck on your side. Okay. Karma's on your side. So whatever you're wanting, whatever you're needing, now's the time to manifest it. Okay. That's amazing. Good luck. Good luck. Definitely on your way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a positive sign. Very, very positive. Let's see. Lama Lisa, yes. Wow, Batman, that's happened to me today, and I love him immensely. Let's see. Luna, this completely sounds what I went through today and through the past. That's crazy. Katana. Hi, sweetheart, to you too. That's so sweet. What does spirits want me to know about Vicky? Let's see. What does spirits want me to know about Vicky? Katana. Let's see. What does spirit want me to know about Vicky? 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Let's see. Katana. Let's see. And Vicky. 9 of Pentacles. the Magician, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, look at you. Okay. 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords. One more. Okay. Wow. Wow. I don't know who Vicky is, but if they're a love interest or a friend, looks pretty solid to me. This person's fruitful. They're successful. 9 of Pentacles. They want to work with you. 3 of Pentacles. They want to make some kind of offer to you as well. Ace of Cups. Okay. I want to feel like they don't want to stress you out about this. I don't know why it would, but... I don't know, maybe you think parents would approve or friends would approve or something like that, but they're thinking about your feelings, which is really, really nice. But they are manifesting this positivity with you. The Magician. Yeah, they want a relationship. 2 of Cups. They want it to happen fast, like now. Knight of Swords, they're coming towards you. They think you're, okay, look. That's them. They view you as the Queen of Wands. You're like the shit. Excuse my language. You're independent. You're a leader. You know what you want. And you're confident. At least that's how they view you. You can be completely opposite, but this is how they view you. So, yeah, they like you a lot. Whatever this is. They're very passionate about you, so, yeah. Hopefully that resonates. Kitana, hopefully that resonates. Lama Lisa, yes, the cards could have been for you, for sure. Sarah, welcome. Lama Lisa, welcome too. Kiki, you do manifest. Good. Good. Oh, wow, Sarah. This guy said he was a famous person in love with me, but suddenly no contact. Was he really who he said he was? That's interesting. I'm getting that that's probably what that was then. Because I was getting like he didn't really want to talk about his like life, if that makes sense. He likes to keep his like, if he is a celebrity, he likes to keep that whole separate from like his friends. That's crazy. Yeah. Sounds legit to me then. Definitely. Wow. Kiki, yes, okay, that's awesome. Good. Yes, Sylvain, crows are amazing. Kiki, you're so welcome. I'm glad that resonated. Wow, Drew's the T. Drew, you've died before, they come around often. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Lama Lisa, may I know about my love life? Sure. Know about my love life. Lama Lisa. It's like Mona Lisa, right? Mona Lisa. You're like a beautiful painting, Mona Lisa. You're a beautiful painting. Let's see. You're a piece of art. Why wouldn't somebody be in love with you? Let's see. Mona Lisa. You are a piece of beautiful art. Let's see. Justice in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe that's what you're asking yourself too. King of Pentacles. Okay. Nice. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. That's okay. Got the Knight of Cups coming for you, honey. That's good. Okay. Get out of your head. Okay. Okay. Get out of your head. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eight of Wands reverse. King of Swords. Okay. We have the Death. Okay. Yikes. Okay, somebody's not going to be too happy. It's not going to be you. Just letting you. I'm not talking about you. Okay. If you were in a past relationship, somebody prioritized money over you. Okay. They're going to look at you forever like a missed opportunity. That's on them. Okay. That's on them. It has you in your head, though, a lot. Okay? This whole situation has you in your head a lot. Because you walked away, right? I don't think you're talking to this person. Caused you a lot of anxiety, but they're very, like, lustful, so who cares? Something's going to change. And eventually, this is what came out for you, is the Knight of Cups, okay? Right in the middle of all this crud that you're dealing with, someone's going to come in and offer you a cup. Some romantic offer, okay? But you're going to need to be honest with this person and tell them what you just went through, because you are not ready for a relationship yet. Okay? Either they're going to have to wait for you, or they're going to have to help you heal. Do you hear me? Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that helped a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Neil McKeown. Thanks. I thought that would be the case. Too much time has passed. I do get the feeling I will see you again. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Ramen, question. Love guidance for me. Going through a tough situation. Will the person come back in my life with a relationship and marriage? I think I got that one, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, Drew says, I'm not preaching, but people that think when you die there's nothing, there is something on the other side. I seen some of it. I did not see heaven or hell, but something. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. I talked to angels when I was little. I thought it was normal, so I didn't really tell anybody, right? I went to church all the time and whatnot, but I don't know, it must have been like 5, maybe 4 or 5. But I was talking to an angel in my bedroom, like, you know, like I'm here talking to you right now, like right in front of my face, right? And we were just talking, and I remember I knew them, like we were really good friends. I knew this person. So when they appeared to me, I wasn't scared or anything. Like, I knew who they were, right? I recognized them. And then they asked me how long I wanted to live. I thought that was a weird question. And I was like, I don't know, 38? And then she laughed at me. I remember it was a girl. She laughed at me. And she was just like, she snickered and she said, that's not a very long time. And she just laughed at me. And then I just came up with like another random number, right? But I can't for the life of me remember what number that was. No clue. No clue. Hopefully I knew, you know, in my hundreds. Hopefully I knew how to count that high. I don't know. But I just remember we had a conversation. It was so interesting, right? Yeah. I wasn't sleeping. I was playing. It's really interesting. Let's see. Sarah, yes, I got to you. Rewind a little bit. Rewind a little bit, Sarah. Let me see if I can remember. Sometimes I can't remember, you guys, because I'm just literally channeling. Oh, okay, yeah. The famous guy. I'm pretty sure he is really actually famous. He just doesn't like to talk about it. Like, he wants to be a normal person out in public. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's so awesome. Good for you. Lama Lisa, my love doesn't know what he wants. Yeah. Bombin, it is a karmic relationship for sure. So positive or negative. Yeah. Sarah, that's so funny. Sarah Cusick says, I heard you say Sarah and it wasn't me and it tripped me out. That's so funny. Hi, Sean. How's it going? Open-eyed guy. Ah, but he was coming to marry me and then stopped communicating. Wow, Sarah. Katana, wow, you are damn. That's really what is happening. Everything is correct. Thank you so much for the reading. You're so welcome. I'm glad that resonated for you. Oh, Tammy, I can't do, ask me something else. I can't do, illegal type stuff, okay? Just by law, I literally can't do it. Sarah, nobody canceled a few overseas meetings to find time to come see me. Then suddenly stopped communicating 3 days ago. Oh. Wow. Let's go, Blackjack. That's hilarious. I got 14, hit me. Come on, dealer, give me 21. Wow, you're like the best troll ever. You're welcome any time. That's hilarious. I love it. You're welcome, Lana Lisa. I'm glad I helped. How big was the angel? Like a normal sized adult, like way bigger than I was. You know, I was like a tiny, I was extra short toddler. So, I mean, like, not as tall as like the neighbor across the street. I do remember being like really intimidated by him because like we lived in a trailer in the middle of the desert in Arizona and the ceilings were really short and he had to like bend really down and like he couldn't actually stand up in the trailer. So like less than 6 foot tall, yes. But just like, you know, just like a normal person. But see, it's really funny because like I don't remember what they looked like. I just remember hearing the voice and like I was looking at them and I remember hearing their voice too. I was like talking to them, like I recognized them, but I couldn't tell you what they looked like. Like it's been erased from my memory, you know what I mean? But I remember that snicker that they gave me when I said 38. They thought that was hilarious. They just thought it was hilarious and I was just like, wow, okay. Oh, it's really funny. Oh, thank you, Kiki. You're really a blessed girl to talk to an angel. Thank you. Yeah, Drew. I had a different feeling, Sarah. I have a feeling you were getting catfished. Hopefully you didn't buy this trips, but I'm not the median. Own thoughts. Yeah. Sarah, he said he was in love with me. Is going to just show up? Let's see. Chariot. 5 of Wands. So do you want to know if he's dealing with somebody else? For Sarah, huh? Let's see what's going on with this guy. Six of Cups in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. The World. 10 of Swords. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. That's interesting. He's dealing with something from his past. I'll tell you that much. That's why he's got you on radio silence. I don't know if he's betrayed somebody or somebody betrayed him. But whatever this was in the past is like over. It's over. And I'm assuming this is you. He's inspired by you now. This is like your new project. His new project. Okay. It does look like he's traveling. I don't know what that's about. He's planning on something, but he does regret. I mean, he has regrets. I don't know what that's about. He has a lot of regrets. But he is clear about what he wants. He's not lying. So, that's interesting. I don't know what's going on. I guess it is it's just he doesn't like to talk about his private life. It's very surprising. But I don't see any like, yeah, that's interesting. Telling the truth. He's just, let me see. He's an interesting person. It's kind of in reverse. I think I made it kind of go in reverse when I touched it, but let's just put it in reverse anyway. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. Queen of Wands. I see. King of Swords. Honest. I think he's dealing with people who are screwing him over. That's literally what I'm getting. This person's honest. They're also a leader, but somebody in their midst is really childish with their energy, and they're very deceitful. Yeah, there's somebody screwing this person over, trying to take money from them, trying to make a tower in their life, and it was a past person, yeah, a lover, who screwed them over with the Three of Cups. Yeah. Yep. I see. Okay. I think they're being truthful with you. They're just going through some stuff. That's interesting. Let's see. Angel 101. I'm a Jesus loving person, but I always seem to get skipped. Maybe my guardian angels know I know the answers. It would be nice to get confirmation. I love listening to you, though. I haven't seen you, Angel 101. What's your question? Thank you. Thank you. What's your question? I am here. How's it going? Anad Carter, hello. Angel 101, general love. Okay. General love. General love. I don't know, Sarah. It looked, I mean, anything's possible, but it looked like they were going through something. Something very personal. Maybe it's just not the right time, you know what I mean? Let's see. Her angel, let's see. Knight of Pentacles. General love. You'll just do a general? Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's see. Oh. Four of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Dear Lord. Six of Cups. Okay. Ace of Wands. King of Wands. Whoa. Your cards are flying at me. This is crazy. Somebody's got some passion for you. Let me tell you that much. Wow. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Strength in reverse. Okay. You're gonna have to make some decisions. Okay. I'll tell you what I see. Okay. I want to say somebody from your past. Six of Cups. Completely destroyed everything. Ten of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Shattered dreams. Broken home. In terms of marriage, there isn't no anymore. Twin flame, soulmate connection, etc. This is something that you found out. Something that you discovered about this person. It was just like, you're done. Right? But here they come. Jeez Louise. And I use that word lightly. Okay. Gross. Gross. But anyway. Passionate new beginning. Okay, look at that one, girl. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. They want to come in and smooze you, wine and dine you. They want to love bomb you. They want to sex you up. In other words, this person's weak. They can't handle themselves. They can't handle themselves. But they're a liar. And they're a manipulator. I don't know if you want them in your life. I don't know. Maybe for a good time, but not all the time. You know what I mean? you know what I mean? Yeah. Because this is all you're going to get out of this person. Stress, anxiety, depression. Maybe if you want a good time, just don't get too attached, right? I don't know. You're going to find your wish, though. You're still healing from whatever this is. It might have been a long time. Yeah. Jeez. Double whammy with the star and the moon. This person had a lot of secrets. They still have a lot of secrets. They haven't even told you. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Did they work with somebody else? I'm assuming they cheated. They deserve each other. Okay? Both liars. Both conceited. Both full of themselves. Literally. I guess it didn't work too well because they want to come back and be with you. Isn't that how it always works? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Because all that glitter definitely wasn't gold. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person was, they were pretending to be rich. They were pretending this person was pretty on the outside. Let's just say that. Definitely not on the inside. Whoever this is, they saw this person's true colors. They didn't like it at all. Yeah. All those sparkles, like, yeah, they came out in the shower and this person's gross. Yeah. Look at that, and they cheated on each other too. That's fun. Wow. I didn't expect that, Angel. I hope that resonates. I'm not going to go any further on this one. A little too juicy, a little too spicy for me. Dear Lord. All right. OMG. Let's see. Angel, long time coming. Leo energy, yes. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Empress Karina, all he wants to do is stalk. Like, dude, you didn't want to be around, and now what the fuck? Oops, WTF. I don't want to never, ever, not even one more time. Good for you. How do you know what past means? I don't know, Angel. It's just like, however it resonates, whatever you know what I mean? You take from what you take from it, if that makes sense. It'll resonate if it resonates. It could literally be somebody from last week or somebody like from like 40 years ago. It's whoever is in your energy. If you're thinking heavily about one specific person, it's probably about that person, because when you think about that person, you're literally drawing them to you and you're drawing their energy to you. Okay? So you're actually manifesting them back if you're constantly like ruminating over them or thinking about them. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. So yeah, it's really hard, you know, and it's really hard, especially with the twin flame soulmate type connections and stuff like that. When you have a deep bond with someone, it's super hard not to think about them. Am I right? It's like, because they're thinking about you, they make you think about them, and vice versa. You know, it's just, it's crazy. You're welcome, Angel. You're so welcome. Empress Karina, yuck. I know, right? He is gross. Yes, stay with them. Leave me alone, loser. I love that. Good for you. Such a loser, following like a starving dog. Oh my gosh. Angel, you're so welcome. I don't mean to miss you if I don't see you. So just post again, you know what I mean? If you notice I'm like past, or you already posted your question, just post again. You're fine. Thank you so much. Let me see. All right. Tammy, I can't do legal, so you want to rephrase that for me, and I can answer something kind of related, like maybe about I don't know, abundance. Is abundance coming your way? Are new opportunities coming your way? Something like that. You know what I mean? There we go. Let me see. How does my fall look like? Fall. Okay. What's coming to Tammy within the next 3 months or so? Let's see. Okay, change. Definite change. Travel. Moving. Let's see. Oh, Tammy. What's going on with Tammy, huh? Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Devil. Whoa. A lot of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles. Three Cups. King of Cups. Damn, a lot of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, huh? This one came out in the pre-shuffle too. Okay. There's the Empress. Whoa. Six of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. There's that change. Okay, good. Both of those came out in the pre-shuffle. Bottom of the deck, Star. Okay, good. Okay. Well, ultimate outcome is wish come true, and Ace of Pentacles, which could represent a contract, could represent a new opportunity, financial abundance, etc., new job. Okay. This is divine guidance. So whatever this was meant to happen. Okay. It looks like somebody kind of screwed you over. And they were taking from you. They're very greedy. Very greedy. Five of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person just was a taker. Take, 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 take. In this negative devil energy. There could have been a third party involved. with the Three of Cups. Or maybe some addictions, some partying. But they definitely work with someone else with the Three of Pentacles. They pretended to be this loving, caring person. They tried to control you too, with money. But you're the Empress. You're the Empress. You can't control the Empress. That just doesn't work. You became the Empress. In the past, they could control you. In the past, they could put you in your head. Not anymore. Sure, you have some anxiety. Four of Swords in reverse. That's changing. That's definitely changing because your wishes are coming in. You can have a new opportunity. A nice new opportunity. Alright. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully that resonated, Tammy. Hi, Marchie. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tammy, you're so welcome. I hope that helps you. I hope that resonated. I really do. That's some good advice, Drews. Really good advice. Definitely. Let's see. What do I want now? Okay. Any more questions before I shut this down? Down. Yes, go for it. Marchie, I am caught up, so go for it. Oh, can I wait for my question last? I don't have anybody in queue. I've got to them all, so. Let me know. Let me know. Or would you like to have another collective read? I recently had a breakup. Let's see. I recently had a breakup, but she is talking to me as a friend. Should I let her go or hold on? You want this to work? Alright. Marchie, let's see. Two of Swords and Lovers. Double. Six of Wands, the Emperor. Let's see. What does Marcy need to know about this breakup? Ace of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. The Empress in reverse. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Three of Cups. You're gonna have to make a choice, man. Jeez. Yeah, and here's the choice again. Jeez Louise. Okay. So obviously this person's lying to you. Okay. I don't really know what about, but it looks like they have got some bad influences around them. Okay. But they're coming up as the Empress in reverse. This person's selfish. They want it, and they want it now. And they're not loyal. This person's not loyal. I don't know if they're being guided by these two friends here. They have one friend who's like really super greedy and selfish, and one that's like a player. It's all about them. You know what I mean? Superficial type stuff. I mean, I see you here, but they've got other priorities. Three of Cups. They want to party. They want to be free. They've already got enough cups. So, yeah, literally, you're going to have to take off the blindfold eventually and make a decision. Because this is pretty overwhelming. Yeah. Hope that resonated for you. Oh, jeez. Druzy, oh man, you found the crow, it died. I'm so sad, I'm sorry. Do up a collective. I just got home from dreaded shopping. Sure thing. You got it. You got it. One last collective for the road. All right, let's see. First, I'm going to do some angel numbers to see what we all need to focus on, okay, for the coming days. I love these. I've been seeing 24, 24, 14, 14, 44, 44. 777. Wow, what are the odds of that? 777 and 777. Crazy. It's lucky. Where's that guy who said that he wanted to hit on 14? Come back. Yeah, Marchie, I'm sorry. It really sucks. But I mean, like, you know, if you let them go and they come back to you, then, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I think right now it's in that, like, I'm leading you on. They think they're doing you a favor by hanging out with you. And that's not how it should be. You know what I mean? You need to be treated right. Alright. 888. Karma. Alright. What comes around goes around. And 101. Starting over. Okay. And 0110. Belief system. Go after what you want. Bottom of the deck. 333. You have support. Guardian angels are supporting you. If you wake up at like 3:33 in the morning, there's a reason for that. Okay. So let's start with 888. Karma. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. All right. Belief system 0110. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. All right, and then we have 101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Okay? So learn from your mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail. Okay? Some good messages. Some very good messages. I love it. How often do I go live? At least twice a week, at least. I try to do a little more, but I mean, like, I have a full-time job, so I am tired a lot. Sometimes I'm just really drained, you know. But yeah, I try at least twice a week. I'd love to do it like every night. It'd be so fun, but I just don't have the bandwidth right now. I'm still working on like starting my website up and all that good stuff, so it takes a lot of time for me. Let's see. I want to use, yeah, I'm just drawn. I don't know why. Real life tarot it is. I don't know why. What are we gonna see out of this deck? Okay, what are we gonna see out of this deck? Let's see. What do we got for the collective, huh? We need to know. What do they need to know right now? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we have a two-headed, three-headed, three-faced person. Okay. They didn't want you to see that they were two-faced. Okay. Living beyond their means. I want to say, like, they're trying to eat caviar on a TV dinner budget. Okay. All their plans are going up in smoke. This could also be addictions. We'll see. All right, tell me about this two-faced, three-faced person. Always reminds me of Harry Potter, you know, the three-headed dog. All right, let's see. Yeah, they treat you like a piece of meat. They treat people like a piece of meat, like objects. You know, the festival goer? And the fidget toy. Okay, yeah. If this person is still in your energy, they still want to control you. They want to put you in the closet. No, not literally. Gross. They want to save you for later, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They want to have you when they want you. All you want to do is be happy. You know what I mean? You want to live your best life. And this causes you some sort of anxiety. Okay? This person causes you anxiety. Okay. Tell me more about that. Yeah. Passport? I feel like you just wanted to get away from this person. Like, literally. Maybe you did. Maybe you moved. Yeah, because they were toxic. Okay. You moved away from this person. They were toxic. Yeah. Yeah. Broken bed in reverse. Broken bed in reverse. Either the relationship was broken, the foundation was broken, or there was some kind of infidelity with the bed in reverse. Okay. Tell me about this TV dinner. I always say this, but I really miss the TV dinners. I distinctly remember those mashed potatoes, and they were both disgusting and delicious at the same time. Especially when little pieces of corn would get in there. So good. All right, yeah. The landlord in reverse. Wow. This is like the devil card, by the way. Yeah. Wow, okay. Like I said, this person has vices. This person could have addictions. Like I said, And those addictions are taking away from their spending money. That's why they're eating TV dinners. Yeah. Nobody wants to be their friend anymore, huh? Wonder why. Low-key, they're obsessed, too. They keep scrolling through their old text messages. Yeah, look. I think they're gossiping. Or people are gossiping about this person. Let's see. Yeah. Gossiping about this person. Danger in reverse. Like, I want to say... People are saying pretty much like, this person ruins everything good in their life. Why can't they get their S together? Right? Literally. That's what people are saying about this person. Whoever this is. Remember, this could be you, somebody in your energy, somebody in, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? Alright, here we have calm. Yeah, this person's medicating. Like I said, they have a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of anxiety. Yeah, look at that. BS artist. And the troll in reverse. Okay. Yeah. Huh. People see this person's true colors now. Yeah, they can't hide it anymore either. With this troll in reverse, like, people used to think they were cute. Maybe even attractive. Had a great personality, whatever. Truth came out. Truth came out. And now all they see is this pile of poop. Talking pile of poop. They can't make anything look cute anymore. Okay. Tell me about this up in smoke. Is that dreams or is that really addictions? Tell me more. Nah, dreams. Look at that. All their dreams up in smoke. This is the VR glasses. Virtual reality. Their reality virtually went up in smoke. Their dreams are not coming true. Yeah. Because they weren't loyal. Huh. Mom. They might be crying for their mother. They're that destitute. Yeah. Wow. Or they broke their mother's heart by what they've been doing. We have the ghost in reverse. Yeah. This person's been ghosted. This person's losing friends. A lot of friends. We have the makeup. It's in reverse too. And that's exactly why. Because they realized, probably around the same time you did. Well, maybe a little bit later, actually. I think this person had people believing them for a while. Okay? And I get that because of this card. They were holding up that facade for a while. People probably thought you were crazy. But eventually, it came out. And people started seeing the real them. Okay? Because I think you were the stability. You were this person's stability. And people started catching on. But see, yeah, with the fake makeup, this person was fake. They can't put enough makeup on now to cover their face, to cover what they look like. So people are like leaving them in droves. All their friends have abandoned them. They've ghosted them. They don't talk to them anymore. Okay. Tell me if you know who this is. It's crazy. All right, we have this. Wow. Yeah. Student loan and the stand-up. Ouch. That's not a good combination. Okay. So, this is like the whole, it sounded like a good idea at the time. That's really what I'm getting. It sounded like a good idea at the time. They got into something. I don't know what it is. It could have been like and I'm sorry to laugh, but this is funny. Can't treat people like pieces of meat and get away with it. This is karma catches up to you. This is karma. So it looks like they got into something that they can't get out of. Maybe this is a new soul contract. Maybe this is a car loan, a house loan. I don't know what this is. But it's something they can't get out of. They've literally signed away. And like I said, they thought it was fun games. They thought it was fun at the time. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Moving back in. Yeah, you've closed that door. See that? It goes along with broken bed. Foundation's gone. There's nowhere to move back into. They can't come back. Mm-mm. Yeah, flush that down the drain. Flush it down the drain. Wow. Okay. Yikes. Let me see. Oh, Sarah, you're so welcome. You're very welcome. You know, and like I said, things change. Things are mutable because people make choices. People make decisions. So just because it's one way today, wait a couple weeks, see what happens. You know what I mean? See what happens. Yes, Druzy is one of my favorite crystals. Let me see if I have any Druzy. I know I do. I just don't know where it is. let me rephrase that. I have a lot of crystals, and because I make jewelry. Yeah, I just don't know where they all are. Let's see if I can find one. Some really, really pretty ones. Maybe I'll show you all my lovely gems sometime. I would have to move all of my decks first. Yeah, they're not in there. Not in those ones. Not in the ones I can reach anyway. But yeah, I have some titanium Druzy. I freaking love that stuff. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. Oh, wait. No, I do. Hold on. I know where it is. 1 second. I know where it is. I put them all in a separate box. Duh. I remember. See, I do this and then I forget I do this. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me look. I think somewhere over here. I don't know. This is... Jeez. I didn't expect to do this, but whatever. Okay. So I make stuff. I work a lot with metal. And I work a lot with gems. Everything has really great energy. This is bismuth. That's what it looks like when it's just silver. It looks like a Terminator metal almost. It's pretty awesome. And then when you do stuff with it, when you melt it a certain way, it makes really cool crystals like this. With geometric patterns. Isn't that neat? It's super heavy. It's heavier than lead. And yeah, and then I turn some of them into like necklaces, right? Because they're so cute and dainty. Little pendants, whatever. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's kind of blurry, but little pendants. Yeah. This is the Druzy though. I found it. This is one I was thinking of too. I made one big huge pendant like this, copper wire wrap, and then I'm a nerd. This is the one I was thinking of though. The Druzy with the moonstone. So pretty. Isn't it? It's beautiful. That's a titanium Druzy. It's just beautiful. It's got this nice blue hue to it. And then, yeah, chainmail, of course. This is my Minecraft chainmail bag that I made. Because I'm a nerd. Yeah, I'm a big nerd. Now you know. Now you know. But yeah, I love Druzy. I get excited about rocks and stones and metal. Oh, and then like, you know, pretty little copper rings and stuff. Yeah. I make a lot of stuff. But anyway, that's why I have really crappy fingernails, you guys. I'm sorry. You can't work with metal and stone without ruining your hands. You just can't. But yeah, I work with silver a lot too. So I mean, like, it's just a lot of things. Oh, yeah. I do have one gold. Ugh. So heavy. Bismuth is very heavy. I have one gold piece that I made. I'll just show it to you. Jasper. Rubies. So pretty. But yeah, that actually has like a gold plated chain. I don't like the chain. I'm gonna have to fix it, but So pretty, right? Just sparkly. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks. You love it how much? Pete. Pete Shevchenko. This is demonic. You are literally opening doors to demons. Oh my goodness. No, I am not. You were silly. You're a silly person. Thank you. Thank you, Drizzy. Yeah. I don't know which one you're talking about, so I don't know. But I'll have my online shop open eventually. Hopefully in like October. That's my goal. Not everything will be on there. I have a lot of stuff. Like, I've been making jewelry for literally years. So, but I'll like rotate stuff in and out. All right. Let's see. I want to know more. I want to know more. What's going on with this person? Everybody saw through their mask. Everybody knows they're garbage. And they treat people like pieces of meat. So what's going on? Knight of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse. Well, wouldn't you know? Looks like karma's catching up to them, huh? Player got played, didn't they? Yeah, player got played. They gave their cup to the wrong person, and now they're like completely emotionally unfulfilled. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. This person doesn't know how to get out of the mess that they're in. They have no clue what to do now. Wow. Yeah, and they regret everything. Five of Cups. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. They regret not giving to you. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, High Priestess. You know this. You know this. Yeah, Three Cups in reverse. They also regret the third party situation too. Or the addictions or the drugs. Whatever it was that came in between you. The extra job. You know, whatever it was. Person, place, or thing that came in between you. They regret that. You know this as well. This person's full of regrets. Okay. Yeah, look. Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow. Wow. No opportunities coming for this person. Like I say, they're unable to build anything. Look, foundation's busted. Foundation's busted. Passion's busted. If this person's a man, they cannot perform anymore. Just saying. And if this is a woman, they're not getting aroused. Nothing excites this person anymore. They're like defunct sexually, period. Weird, but it's true. And that's part of their karma. Something's wrong down there. And I don't know what it is, but that's part of their karma. Wow. Okay. Is that it? No, that's not it. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow, two aces in reverse. That's horrible. You will be forever a missed opportunity in this person's eyes. And they're super depressed. They're depressed. Yeah. Lack of passion. Depression. This person is like severely depressed. Wow. That's horrible. And it's all because they... See, look. Okay, let me explain. See the moons there? See the moon there? At the bottom? Illuminated a little bit by the sun? You see that? All this person needed to do was tell you the truth, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. And this is what they're getting for it. This is what they're getting for it. Literally. Yeah. Knight of Swords. They want to come to you with the truth now? Really? Mm-hmm. That's what they dream about. They dream about going back. Wow, really? They dream about going back when all this went down. And, like, what would have happened if I would have told the truth? You know what I mean? Everything would be so different if I would have just told the truth. This is what they're thinking about constantly. Why didn't I just come clean? Why didn't I just tell you the truth? Because they're a freaking coward. That's why. Yeah, look. King of Swords in reverse. Back me up, Spirit. Because they're a coward and they're a liar. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah. And now they're stuck. The Hangman. They will be forever stuck. Wow. Nowhere to go. Yeah, and they feel stupid. They feel so stupid. Jeez. Wow. Okay. I guess that's it, collective. I hope that made you happy. I hope that resonated for you. Not exactly what I was expecting, but hey, I'll take it, right? Awesome. Let me see. Let me see. Sarah says, what? Let's see. Oh, here we go. I just learned this myself, but Druzy is a crystal. Yes, I got sidetracked there a little bit. My name came from a book, Dark Elf Trilogy. Main was Drist, but who knew I chose a crystal? Nice. Fairest of them all. Taught me that. That's awesome. Sarah, yes. Ask a question. TV dinners, disgusting, and mix the corn and potatoes together. KFC, oh my gosh, yes. KFC mashed potato bowls are the S. They are. They're delicious. Kelly girl, hello. That's awesome. You called me Druzy. I said that. Yeah. That's so cool. Thank you, Druzy. You are very crafty, they say. That's so sweet. Yeah, Sarah. They let me know when death is happening. That's so sad. La Stephanie Tuna Fart. Whoa. Wow, y'all tarot heads know everything. That's funny. Drew, are you psychic? I had to take my German Shepherd out to pee and got bit 3 times by mosquitoes. I'm severely twerking. Wow. Oh no. Sarah, Sunday my husband passed away 8 years ago. Rest in peace. Blessings. That's so sad. Catwoman 75. Oh man, I wish my ex had just told me the truth. I'd be able to have at least an ounce. Exactly. At least an ounce of trust for him. But now, I would think every word is a lie. Completely agree. Completely agree. Yep. 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 They should have known they were with someone gracious enough, you know, to forgive. You know what I mean? They didn't even realize how awesome we are as a collective. They had no clue. No clue. I've had no luck in love since then. Dang, Sarah. It's been a while. 8 years. You know what? I was single, like pretty much my whole 30s. Well, not my whole 30s, but I got married when I was like 32, and I got divorced when I was 32 and a half. Very super abusive. Then I was single for a very long time until I was like 42, and then that's when I met my last ex, who I was with for 7 years, who ended up being just as worse, if not more horrible than the last one. So If everything goes okay, I'll have another relationship in about 20 years. So, yeah. I stayed single for a really long time, waiting for the right person, and I thought I found them, but I was freaking wrong. I was so wrong. Dang it. So I feel for you, Sarah. But you know what? I have faith because we're all here together. You know what I mean? For a reason. We didn't just meet on accident. We're all here for a reason. And we're just going to help each other level up. We're going to help each other be self-confident and get what we need and manifest what we need. Not what we want, what we need. You know what I mean? I completely feel that. Alcohol is best for you. Truth. That's funny. Did you want a question, Sarah? Or did I miss it? It's hard to read sometimes. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Let me know. Let's see. So, okay, yeah, I'll ask you guys' opinion, okay? I do intention items. So basically, when I'm making like my chainmail, for instance, or like an object, I'll pray over it while I'm creating it and imbue it with energy, like an intention, like protection, right? So, what would you think about? Because I have very specific things I make, and then I have like other objects too that could be intention items, but I haven't charged them yet. Would you like to be able to choose your own intention item if you like found an item that you like? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like if I had a bracelet on there or whatever that didn't have an intention attached to it, would you like to be able to select what it does? Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to know if he'll surprise me. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So it takes a lot of energy. I mean, these take like at least an hour and a half to make, at least. For instance, and so like I'm thinking about the same thing for an hour and a half. It gets pretty intense, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That would be good. Okay, yeah. I could have a whole thing because like I do want to have, because my whole thing is like I know not a lot of people or not everybody likes jewelry or anything like that. So my whole thought was like, okay, well, I can have everyday normal objects like a crystal, you know what I mean, or a little patch, something you can put, a tiny thing you can put in your wallet, something like that, imbued with the energy as well. But you don't have to wear it, you know what I mean? So that was my thought anyway. Just a little more inconspicuous, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll think about it. Yeah. I'll think about it, Catwoman. Thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it. Because I'm talking with my web person tomorrow, so they're gonna help me finalize everything. I've done most of the work. I just can't do it all, you guys. It's so much. Especially with like all this international crud. I just can't do it. I'm like, I'm not dealing with the tariffs. You guys do it. You know? Yeah. It's crazy. All right. Any more questions before I log out? Any more questions before I log out? Oh, Gaurav. Yes, you can. Hello. Go for it. Can you please do a love guidance for me? Sure. Thank you, Catwoman. You too. You too. Yikes. Seven of Swords, King of Wands. Garav, huh? What's going on in love for Garav? Let's see. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Somebody's very lustful. I know that much. Eight of Wands. Okay, let's see. Garav. What's going on? Let's see. Sun in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. Four of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands. Four of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands. Okay. Three of Cups, or Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Hierophant reverse. Bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles. In reverse. This could be you or somebody in your energy. Hopefully this isn't you because this sucks. I feel somebody really put you through the ringer. Pretty much devastated you. Sun in reverse. Like I said, put you through the ringer. Took you to the cleaners. This person stole money from you. They stole time from you. They were greedy, selfish. Could have been a twin flame, soulmate connection, or a marriage. Contracts broken. You went the other way. Went another way. Two of Wands. This person didn't appreciate what they had with the Four of Cups. They wanted you to fight for them. This person was controlling, though. Very controlling. They were way too sure of themselves, too. I don't think they expected you to leave. Yeah. Well, you're healing from this broken heart, number one. Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles. It's like you want to work with someone else. You want to find someone else to work with. I'm not sure what that is. But you want to find somebody who shares, like, your particular beliefs. Maybe they're a little different than most people's. I don't know. Whatever this is, you're still recovering from it. Okay? The financial loss, the abandonment, if there was some betrayal, I don't know. It looks like there was, but I don't know. Let's see. What else? Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Good. Okay, good. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. With the Moon in reverse, Star in reverse, Death. Okay. So here it is. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? You need to heal a little bit, and that's okay. Keep working on what you're working on, because this is divinely guided, okay? This was meant to happen, as crappy as it was meant to happen, okay? You needed to hear what you heard. You needed to see what you saw. Secrets came out, you know what I mean? You think you lost out, but you didn't, okay? Have faith. Have faith in divine timing, and your life will change for the better, okay? This is a new beginning for you. It's not, this is the end of this. It's a new beginning for you. A very good beginning. Okay? With a very good opportunity coming up. So you just remember that. Okay? This had to happen in order for this to come in. Okay? It's very important. All right. And because this contract was broken, you're free to do whatever you want. So that's good. All right. Awesome. I'd love to hear that. Let's see. Let's see. Anyone coming back? LOL. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Foundation is here, not there. It's funny. He's afraid of something. If he wasn't, he would have shown his face. But my first initial feeling thought was catfish. But the cards show different in your reading. He'll come back around. We talk. Flushed. Yowzas. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Hi, Idris. How's it going? A while, but I'm not a medium. Sorry for saying that. Your channel didn't my. No worries. Gaurav, yep. Show them off, girl. We love crystals. That's so funny. You make your own jewels. Yeah. I want to reconcile maybe after a time. Idris, you're welcome. Let's see. Why do I got so many people after me to do investing all of a sudden? Are they all scammers? Dude, my first inclination would be, yeah. Catwoman. Jeez, that's crazy. Are they here on YouTube? Because if they're asking you to invest on YouTube, they're totally a scammer. I'm just telling you right now. 100%. 100%. Those are all scammers. Like, there's so many scammers. Like, if they're talking about YouTube or, like, how to invest in the stock market and make a bunch of money, it's all scams. They just come out, especially closer to, like, the Christmas times. They want to make a certain money before the end of the year. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would never trust anybody on, like, YouTube or Facebook or anything like that. I go to the bank for investments. That's what I do. And talk to a licensed financial advisor at a bank. It's the only thing I trust for real. Twitter and Facebook, but it happened shortly after I was thinking about it and looking into it. I'm like, yeah, that's a synchronicity if I've ever heard one. Catwoman. Like, for real. You know what I mean? Totally. That was the universe telling you, giving you a sign. Let me see. Who are these all scammers? Are they scammers? Page of Pentacles. Financial opportunity, huh? Uh-huh. The Lovers. Page of Swords. The Hangman. Two of Swords in reverse. There it is, the Five of Pentacles. Financial... You can't make it up. Financial opportunities. Oh yeah, financial loss. Wow. Yeah, they're liars. Yeah, they're liars. Definitely. Yeah, they'll leave you broke. You gotta laugh. Oh my gosh. Broke and anxious. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. So this is how this does it. Okay, let me tell you how the scam works. This is their scam. All it takes is a little investment, just a little, to get a good return. Just a little. You get a good return. They get your trust. And then they make you invest more. Look, this is a great opportunity. Look how good that's doing. Make you invest more. Then all of a sudden, they're not answering your calls. You can't get a yes/no answer out of them when they do. And then you discover they've either drained your bank account or all the money you invested is freaking gone. Because they knew you were a pushover. And they lied. And because of that, they leave you sad, empty, in despair, completely devoid of anything, and in a lot of anxiety. Yeah, and it looks like they work with other people too. Yeah, they sure do. Look at that. They work with a lot of other. It's a group of people. It's a group of people. It's like a network. So if one fails at contacting you and succeeding with their lies, another one tries. It's all the same scheme, just saying it in a different way. But that's the communication that you're getting. But it's all, yeah, they're all dirty offers. Page of Cups in reverse. Wow. I never thought I'd be answering that. That's crazy. They're scammers. The life of a scammer. Wow. I like seriously got their whole spiel. Like, they have a list of people they talk to. You know what I mean? Or like they target. They have a list of people they target. And if one of them fails, because they like put that seed, you know, in your mind, like, hey, you can make a lot of money doing this or whatever, make that offer. And then if one of them fails, basically what happens is one of their friends follows up a couple weeks later. And then another one. You know what I mean? It's like when you look at like if you ever look at other tarot people's, you know, the comment section, they'll have a ton of people recommending those stupid books, right? And they all have like 147 likes or 640 likes, or it's a crazy amount of likes. But those are all their bot friends, right? Those are real people doing those likes. So they're all going around to different accounts doing the same thing. And when they get the likes up like that, people fall for it. People say, oh yeah, this is awesome. This is great. It's just a scam, right? So yeah, be aware. Be aware for sure. That's crazy. I don't got good feels about any of them if you're asking me. I got enough projection anxiety already. That's right. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. You're so much, Idris. You fall for face creams. I remember, I almost got one of those AI dogs. You've seen those commercials. I know you have. It's the AI dogs. They look so ridiculously real, and they look so cute. And then I came across a YouTube video where it's like, I bought an AI dog, so you don't have to, right? And and he unboxes this thing, okay? And it's like the worst stuffed animal you've ever seen in your life. Number one, it totally doesn't look real. And all it does is like, it's not realistic at all, okay? Nothing like the ad says. And it just like here's the stuffed animal, and all it does is go, it just jumps around in a circle and kind of barks kind of weird like a dog, right? Oh my gosh. And then he wrote to the company. It was so funny. He wrote to the company. He's like, this doesn't look anything like a real dog, and you know, what kind of award did you get? Because you said you got an award for best whatever, you know, and best innovative toy of the year or something like that. And basically the manufacturers wrote back to him and said, well, this is what we think. They were just like totally like, but now they have another one out. It's like a panda or something. I don't know. I don't remember. They have another one out that looks just so cute, and just don't fall for it, you guys. Don't fall for it. You will get scammed. So funny. It's so bad. I hope someday they make, you know, cute little things like that, because I would totally want one if it was real. It was a real good deal. Yeah, I bought one of those. Real such piece of crap. That's hilarious. Hi, Shadon. How's it going? Good to see you. That's so funny. I love that. Let's see. Okay, one more. One more, and then I'm heading out, okay? I see Idris asked a question up there. You have a new girlfriend, Susan, but you're curious if she has any feelings for you. Well, if it's your new girlfriend, she has to have feelings for you, right? Right? Why would somebody be your girlfriend if they don't have feelings for you? Or do you think she's using you? Is that what I'm saying? Idris, let's see. Honey, new girlfriend. Idris and Susan, huh? What's Susan going on? What's going on with Susan? What's going on with Susan? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, 2 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Judgment. Star in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. I get it. 5 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. You're not using your intuition, Idris. I don't know what this is about. There's devil energy all around you. All around. Not you, but all these people around you. It's Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Dear Lord. It looks like somebody's working with somebody. Like, in cahoots. Like, they think if they don't do this now, they're going to lose their chance. But they're manipulating. They're manipulating. They think this is only fair for something. For something that they want to come true. Something that they want to have or get. But again, they're being very emotionally manipulative and they're lying. King of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. They're putting you in competition or putting something else before you, number one. Okay? Which is so weird. So we got the Star in reverse. That's like a wish, right? And you have the 9 of Cups in the upright. This is a wish come true as well. But this is more like abundance included, right? Someone who can literally make these cups on their own. And I feel like somebody's trying to take those from you. Queen of Cups in reverse. Like I said, though, you know this. High Priestess in reverse. Straight up devil energy around you. I don't know who This is obviously the person you're talking about. This is the person they're working with. They're working with somebody else. Could be a friend. Could be another lover. I don't know. But they're working against you to take this from you. Because they think it's only fair. It's only fair that they get what you have. Because they deserve what you have. Wow. I don't know if that's the kind of intuition that you were getting or why you asked that question. You need to listen to yourself, Idris. Yeah. Jeez. You're welcome. My baby mama Clara. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see. Wow. So they're working together against you? That's interesting. That's not the first time I've heard that. Really interesting. Like, that's not the first time I've heard of something like that doing. Yeah, she's a witch. That's crazy. Yeah, ask Sarah about that sometime. That is crazy. Yeah, working with somebody. That's crazy. Wow. All right. Chastity, should I go on this date tonight? Should you go on this date tonight? Let's see. Chastity. Is this gonna be another nightmare? What? Should I go on this date tonight? Let's see. Oh, jeez. Where are you meeting these people? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. I want to feel like it's so weird too. I'm getting some weird vibes off this. Like, are they going to set you up to steal from you? Like, I'm really getting that. It's really weird, but I'm really getting that. No, this person's just about sex, number one. I mean, that's what you want. You do what you do. But they're also very deceitful, and they're also a liar. They have no interest in, like, any sort of connection or relationship or anything like that. This person does have a lot of karma they're carrying around with them with the judgment. And they are in the presence of someone else who is the Empress in reverse. Okay? And this person is in the presence of someone else who's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm saying they're working with someone else. Could be either two people or three. Okay? This person could be both of these. But what I'm saying is, like, it really looks like they're manipulating their, how do you say it? The romance scams. Okay, there you go. Romance scams. Like, literally. They're manipulating people's hearts and feelings or whatever to take stuff from them. To literally take money from them. And that's why they've got all this karma going on with the judgment. Wow. I don't know. I mean, like, if they pay for dinner, go for it. Go for it. Have a good time. But I'm just saying, I don't know if I would trust them. Like, record your conversations or something. I don't know. That's crazy. He is a player. Yeah, definitely. King of Wands in reverse. Definitely a player. That's crazy. Random hot guy stopped me and asked me on a date. Wow. See, that happened to me. the other day, and like literally what happened, I didn't text him for like 3 months or something because I just like didn't feel like it. And then like I was like, hey, how's it going? I just finished moving, which was a lie. I've been here for like a year, but I just haven't been interested, right? At all in anybody or anything. I was like, I'm finally in Manhattan. Do you want to hang out and get a drink or something? Whatever. And I got some really weird vibes of off of him, and I totally blocked him because he was like, um, asking me how I got this number and what do I look like and what's my name if you really know me. So that tells me right there that he totally has like a wife or something. Because when I first met him, he asked me to go to Atlantic City with him. And I was like, dude, I don't even know you, but I'll give you my number, right? Um, yeah. So yeah, that was crazy. Carla, thank you so much. Jesus loves you. I love you too. Have a good one. But yeah, that's the vibe I got, and my neighbor was worried about me going too. Yeah. Sarah, thank you. Carla, with respect and love, if you truly knew the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit deeply, you would quit false tarot. Your opinion is noted, Carla. Thank you very much. Enjoy your life. Let's see. Oh yeah, then I have I didn't show you my Resident Evil one because it's like so big and hard to get down, but I can show you if I can reach it. I'm too short. Let me see. Let me see if I can get to it. Ooh, it's yeah, it's way up here. Let's see. Yeah. No, that's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. I need a ladder. I need a ladder. Anyway, it's the Resident Evil Umbrella Corporation symbol on a humongous chainmail bag. And I used the rubber too, so it like fits more. You know what I mean? Like you can't, it's like impossible to break these. It's awesome. But yeah, so it stretches, so it's like really good for shopping and all that kind of stuff. That's funny. Tarot Destroyer. What does Tarot Destroyer have to say about it? Is that the same person as Carla, or are they friends? Oh, geez, Chastity. You're welcome. You're welcome. That sucks. You know, maybe they need to come at people right. That's crazy, though. You want a picture? You want a picture? But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'll get it down someday because it's like it's just been hanging there for a while. That's one of the ones like I could never sell because it took, well, an extraordinarily long time, and because when you're doing the patterns, I mean, that's not something that normal chain mailers do. I've only seen one other person do it, and like they couldn't do the Minecraft thing. That's an actual like pixelated picture face type thing. I've only seen people do triangles, so it's not very. it's not very impressive. You know what I mean? Um, so to come out with like an actual picture is pretty good. I've never seen anybody else do it, but I want to do like maybe like a Marilyn Monroe, you know, actual like black and white and gray, you know, the gradation um, picture or something. But it really literally takes forever, and it's not worth it to sell it because it's very time consuming. Um, but yeah, I wanted to try that, not just try it, but start on it. But like, I get my rings from the ringlord.com, and the last time I ordered FedEx, fu FedEx. So I ordered, and they charged me some. This was before the tariffs, you guys. That's crazy. The FedEx, okay, I ordered it from ringlord.com. It got to the border, got past customs and all that kind of stuff. And then FedEx, and this wasn't a scam, it was legit. It was a legit bill in my mailbox that I had to actually pay to FedEx. They wanted to charge me an extra $365 just to deliver it to my house from the United States. What the F, man? What the F? I already paid for the shipping. Just because it got over the border and it got into FedEx's hands, they decided how much they wanted to charge me extra to deliver it to me, actually, after I paid for the shipping. Right? I was like, is this real? And then I called them up and they're like, yeah, it's real. It is real. And it's like I called up the real, FedEx website. I didn't go, that's banana. I've never heard that before. I'm like, I'm not a business. I'm a person. Why are you doing this? That's crazy. But anyway, so like that totally just jacked up all the cost of all these rings, right? It's just uneconomical to sell it now. I'm just like, I can make one, but geez Louise, all of the rings just like went up double. So just crazy. Crazy. Yeah. I paid FedEx. I was like, what? Yeah, and then I complained to Ringlord. I said, hey, I mean, I didn't ask for any money back or anything like that because it's not them. But I said, hey, just FYI, you might want to go through some other carrier because FedEx is just ripping people off left and right. I've bought from them several times. This is not my first rodeo. Like when I buy a lot because I make jewelry. That's what I do. And this is the only time I've ever had to pay like an import fee or something. I'm like, I wasn't a business at the time. You know what I mean? I'm a regular person. And I just bought some chainmail rings. Like, why are you, what do you call it? Yanking my chain? But yeah, that was crazy. I never heard of anything like that before. That's pretty shady though. Super shady. No, if you don't pay, they send it back. And then you don't get it. Literally. That's crazy. Julie Vet, I was about to head out. What do you need, honey? My energy is zapped. Yeah, I've been on here almost like 3 hours, so. What's your question? Tariffs. Yeah, that was crazy. I couldn't believe it. But I mean, because like, if something takes you an hour and a half, if you're being kind to yourself, you're making at least $25 an hour, right? So, you know what I mean? And then you just double the amount of, because like this is aircraft grade anodized aluminum and EPDM rubber. These aren't cheap. You know what I mean? This isn't cheap materials. So like, it just like, to make a decent profit where I can actually pay myself, it's a ridiculous sum. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. So, stupid. Yeah. So messed up. Sorry, it bounced you out. Okay, here we go. Is it horrible that I asked for just a small, quick read, and it's because I'm... I don't... What's your question, honey? Jalivette, what's your question? I don't know what you wanted me to... Can you ask a question? Let's see. Oops. Sorry, I'm wanting to make sure I'm safe now. Is that a question for me? Are you safe? Are you safe? Oh. Well, number one, if you're... I don't know what your definition of safe is, but if you're thinking about any sort of abuse, I implore you to reach out to professionals who can help you. There are a lot of resources who can help you, okay? Jews, you are 100% correct on both of those. Right now, I am bleached blonde, and that's most of the time. My natural hair color is red because I'm 100% Irish. But it comes in and then it turns blonde in the sun. So within enough time, my hair turns white. It's kind of fabulous. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah, Sarah said, I'm going to call it a night. I've been on here for 3 hours. I think I'm drained of energy. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. But hop on next time. I'll try to leave like a warning post so you guys will know when I'm coming on next. Okay? I appreciate you spending time with me. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Bye.